Welcome, I'm Trish. Thank you for joining me today for your Pika card reading. I hope that you received the messages that you need this week. Please take a moment and choose from the images on the screen and see which resonates most with you today. You can choose more than one group. So that's group 1, group 2, or group 3. And I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, group 1. The card that you've selected is all about creativity. I feel you have a burst of energy coming in. I feel like it's coming in from a solar eclipse, and that's going to bring a burst of energy around you. I feel that you have the opportunity to convert this energy into luck, expansion, and overall just you'll handle it very well. So while other people around you may feel a little stressed or may feel like a tower card, we have the tower card here, so that may feel that way to some people, but for you I feel like you'll handle it quite well. I feel you have the ability to remain calm, especially given that we have the meditation card over here. Please excuse my nails, it's Easter, I wasn't able to get them done. So here I feel you have a high energy, so you're maintaining high energy during this time. So for some people around you it may seem like chaos, it may seem like drama around them, it may seem like they're not coping very well, they could feel a little stressed, but I feel you'll be very centered. I feel you have an amazing ability to remain calm, but I feel you have the opportunity to convert this energy into an opportunity, so something more, something to gain from, something to convert energy. It feels to me like it's a way of taking ideas and convert them or manifest them into reality. So what I'm feeling is like making something practical out of it. You can see here we have the Capricorn energy, but it's sitting right next to the Jupiter energy, which is opposite. So Jupiter brings opportunity for luck, expansion, and growth, and we have the Lucky Star card sitting right next to Jupiter. So I do feel that you have the opportunity to convert this energy into something big and something lucky, or what to other people may seem like you're lucky, but it's just because you've got the ability to be practical and convert something and manifest it into a physical way, into physical being, and you've got that ability to put in the work, put in the effort, and do what it takes to convert this energy. And a lot of that is going to be maintaining a high energy and maintaining like being centered as far as meditation. I feel it's also an opportunity for you to have a spiritual connection, so to enhance your spiritual connection. This to me feels like it's I see you meditating. That's the card in the main screen there on the first card of my purple and aqua deck. So it feels to me like you will be very calm during this time, and you will take this opportunity to convert and manifest. But I also feel you being very connected to spirit and bringing through messages, or being able to glimpse the future, glimpse of or have a clear, for some of you it's just having a really clear insight into what your future holds, or because we have the crystal ball there, it's showing me future. So it's showing me that you're using this energy to bring about your future goals or what your plans are, or to be able to sit down and really focus in on what you want to do, what you want to achieve. And that's half the battle with manifesting, is being able to have that clear intention and those clear goals. And I feel this opportunity around you to actually get that clear intention or clear clarity on what your goals are and what you need to focus on. Now I'm seeing here the DNA, which is the immune system card, and I feel like you'll be almost circled by people that seem to be coming down with flu or whatever crazy illness is around your area at the moment. So it feels like that will be around you, but I'm feeling you're maintaining a very, very high energy, and that is going to keep that at bay. So you're going to be spared from having the flu. Even if you get a very mild case, that's going to help you with your resistance to coming down with something later. So I feel like you'll get maybe a small dose of something, or you'll resist it completely when other people around you are coming down with it. That's what I'm feeling around you, like the chaos card over here, which is the Tower card, I feel maybe it's related to people around you getting sick and coming down around you, but I'm feeling you're maintaining this really strong energy, these really good boundaries that you have, and you're maintaining high energy. You're putting yourself in a very relaxed, unstressed state, and that's going to allow you to not be knocked down by any viruses that's floating around that other people seem to be getting. Now, for some of you, this is not for everybody. I'm feeling like there's something going on with health around you for some people. Generally, what I'm seeing for the general collective here is that you're maintaining really high energy, you're being centered, you're meditating, you're doing what it takes, and that's going to help you from getting sick like other people around you. But for some of you, I feel that are coming into this reading, even if it's just one person, I'm feeling there is an illness around you. Maybe it's like an autoimmune disease or some kind of where the body's fighting against itself, really. So there's some kind of autoimmune type symptoms going on around you, and I'm feeling you need to get a second opinion around that. So a medical opinion, but a second opinion. So whatever, I feel like you haven't been diagnosed, or you've been diagnosed incorrectly. So it feels to me like you have to be re-examined by somebody else. I feel like somebody's going to give you the answers that you need. And here I'm straight away drawn to the card that says learn from others here. So here I'm feeling like this is related to this part, where somebody very knowledgeable in this area or this field knows a great deal about the autoimmune type diseases, or where the body fights against itself, the immune system and here they're going to be able to guide you with clarity on the path of good healing. But I feel like right next to that it says let go of rigid thoughts. So you may be very stuck in your ways with what you think it is, or your general care that you normally get, your medical care that you get. You're very stuck in your ways, but it's asking you just to expand your horizons here, especially since we have the Jupiter card sitting above that one. It's saying that you do need to expand your horizons here when it comes to finding the correct medical team for you. So this is not for everybody, this is just for some people. So here I'm also seeing quite beautiful energy around you as a collective. It's very relaxed energy, it's very calm, it's very high functioning, high vibration kind of energy. I feel this is coming in from the solar eclipse, and I feel like you have the capability to be very creative with this energy. Here we have the creative card, which you've chosen as your main image for today, and I'm feeling like you are going to have the ability to transmutate whatever's going on, the energy that's going on in the collective, and you'll be able to transform and manifest with that energy. So I feel you, it's almost like when I rub my hands together to get a deeper connection, or to get more energy in. I'm bringing more energy in when I'm doing that. I'm feeling almost you doing that. So it's like you're taking all of this energy, and again, it's feeling like this energy ball card over here. So I'm feeling like you're taking all this universal collective energy that's going on, and you're bringing it in and engaging with it. And I feel like you're really strengthening the energy, but you're using that to manifest, or to get higher energy yourself, to get a deeper connection with spirit, or to manifest your goals and desires for the future. So here I'm seeing also a great deal of strength and inner mastering. Now, for those of you that are going through the health and difficulties, I feel like deep down you know what the answer is. You need to trust yourself here. You need to trust your feelings about what's going on around you with the health issues. Now, I'm seeing here that you're being a little bit wary of I'm picking up a couple of things out of this card. So this is the Seven of Swords, but it's in the upright position. And generally it's quite a defensive card here, protecting what's yours. But I also feel like you're on guard against the immune system things over here. Like your body's almost in fight or flight mode. Now, for some of you that are going through the actual health issues, I'm feeling like it's your body in that fight or flight mode, and it's sitting right next to the Tower. So the Tower is in the reverse position, so it's asking you just to remain calm. So don't let that energy of fear or fright or knock you down. That's what I'm feeling. You need to be very, it's almost like you're standing on guard. And for those of you over here that I mentioned as a general collective, that the energy that's going around is some kind of viruses or just maybe like the common cold or the flu's going on in your area, and you standing guard against that. You're doing that with really high vibration energy, but you're on guard against it. You've got your walls up, you've got your boundaries and your protection up against it. So for some of you, I do feel like that, and you're being very calm. You have that ability to be very calm. So what we're reading here in the tarot, we're also reading over here in the oracle, so it's coming out kind of the same answers coming, like the theme is the same throughout your spread. Now for those of you that are coming down with this, or you are already feel like you're having issues around your immune system, something around your immune system, it's like your body is in fight or flight mode is what I'm getting there. So it's like your body's at attention. You're like a white blood cells are standing at attention, and they're there fighting against everything really, and fighting against itself. That's why I'm picking up some kind of autoimmune disease where the body is, the immune system or the white blood cells are fighting against each other, or fighting against yourself, like yourself. That's what it's on high alert. Your body's on high alert. But what it's asking for you to do is to remain calm during this battle, because we have the Tower card there in reverse. So it is asking you to remain calm. It's asking you to get a second opinion, get more valuable information from somebody that is quite proficient in that in immune system. And I feel like just by looking around or asking around, you'll come up with the answer of who, and trust your intuition here too, about who you need to go and see. It feels to me that you need to see somebody other than your general practitioner that you normally see. It's like you've got to kind of expand your medical team here, but I feel really important that it's most important for you to meditate and to hold or maintain a really high vibration at this time. Your body feels like it's in fight or flight mode, so it's asking you really to try and relax, because those endorphins and those stress hormones are not helping you in any way. Again, that's not for everybody. For most of you in the collective, I feel you have that ability, and you're doing very well with why other people are coming down around you. You're doing quite well with maintaining a very strong energy and boundaries around you. Now, I'm also seeing here about having a good time. Okay, so here's a couple of things going on here. For one thing, we're working together with the bees. You can't see that in the screen here, but on these cards here, we've got some people that are having either issues with memory, issues with an older person around them, perhaps maybe having trouble with either memory or alcohol problems here, but working together with other people to try and sort through this. Now, for some of you, this can simply just be that it's saying that the Good Time Girl card is just saying that it's time for you to start having more fun and getting together with other people socially. Bees are very social. They work in a hive, and it's about working together with other people to have fun, to have a little more fun in your life. So for some of you, you'll know if it's related to somebody around you that you're perhaps caring for, or looking for a care plan around working with other people in a care plan for somebody that you know, somebody older. I'm feeling it's an older person around you. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I can pull in for you, group 1. But you have very lucky cards at the moment, because you had the Arcturus Lucky Star card sitting right next to Jupiter, which is the planet of luck and expansion and growth. So here I feel, you have very lucky energy around you, but you also have that ability to do what it takes and be responsible, and to work hard to transform that energy into a reality or something on a practical level. So I feel very, very beautiful cards here around you. Now with the chakra cards up the top, we're seeing here again that balance between work and fun. So over here on the opposite, where you're seeing the Good Time Girl, the card here is being validated by the chakra card, which says you do need to get better balance on having more fun and more enjoyment in your life as well as work. I have two throat chakra cards here in your spread that surround the solar plexus chakra. So the throat chakra is all about expression and being able to express yourself. It also can be your clairaudient abilities as well, so having the ability to hear very clearly from spirit, because I feel you're having a very deep connection with your spirit team or those on the other side. Now here I feel that's being strengthened, and your ability to express and communicate will be enhanced at this time as well. Now I'm feeling you're also finding the truth of who you really are. It's like for some of you, you're going in, you're getting centered, and you're finding the truth on who you really are. So you're finding, you know, what's important to you. You're really facing fears. You're coming into like an area where you're really discovering who you really are. You're finding yourself here. Now I feel like some things may change around you, and I'm getting that again where I see the letting go of rigid thoughts. So here I'm feeling it's coming in with the opinion change as well. What it's saying is that you're letting go of old ways of thinking or old ways of doing things, and instead you're allowing for new fresh ideas or fresh energy to come in and permeate around you. So it's almost like you're letting go, and I feel I'm seeing like crumbling walls coming down around you. So this could even be the Tower card down here as well. It's like your boundaries or your walls that you've got up around you that are, or your very rigid thoughts or your way of thinking or programming from the past. I feel like it's starting to crumble, and that's all about going within and discovering the truth of who you really are, and starting to have things highlighted to you about past programming, some maybe childhood traumas or some kind of traumas around you, and it's starting to come, that's caused you to put up walls or boundaries around you. And I'm feeling like those walls are starting to come tumbling down now. They're starting to crumble and come tumbling down. It's because you're getting stronger, you're facing these fears, you're facing these traumas, you're facing these programs, and it's like you're becoming very, very strong, you're very centered. And I'm feeling that's because of your connection and your meditation and your high energy, and that's helping you to fight any old opinions that you've had. I'm getting here, and that can also be like the Two Mind card here as well. This one here can also be the In Two Minds card as well, and that means that the old ways of thinking are starting to fade, and you're starting to come into a whole brand new way of thinking. So thank you so much for joining me, Group 1. You have beautiful energy, and I will see you again next week for your Pick a Card reading. Welcome back, Group 2. Okay, you've chosen the Sun card, and the Sun card is all about being fueled by something, allowing yourself to shine in the moment or the spotlight being on you. It's also about opportunities or the ability to be able to see things for what they are, so clarity. But we'll get into your reading and we'll see what this is bringing for you. Okay, I'm just going to keep my hands off the table because it makes the card camera shake. So if I keep my hands down below the table, it's only because I don't want to touch the table and make the card camera shake. So here I'm seeing for you over on the Oracle that you've got a decision coming up around you, and it's asking you to make this decision or make any choices that you're things that's coming up around you from a point of view of being very calm. It's saying don't rush into anything at this time. Just take it very slow and very relaxed. You need to meditate on it. So don't jump into things straight away without giving it proper thought. I feel like you need to really just slow down and meditate on the situation before you make any decisions. Now I'm also seeing that it may be causing a little bit of a kind of a split mind as to not know which way to go. It's like you're in two minds about something. This can indicate a little bit of anxiety around you, whether that's yourself or somebody around you, because we've got the emotional overwhelm, and it could be somebody around you that's not taking something very well. Perhaps you're not taking something very well and you're quite emotionally over it, or whatever it is, it's really taking its toll on you emotionally. It's kind of messing with your head, because here we've got, or this could be you or somebody around you, we've got the card of, it can be like mental illness, this card of the split mind, but it can also be in two minds about a decision or a situation. It is asking you to really focus on meditating, relaxing, and coming at this situation from a very calm point of view instead of a point of view of allowing it to overwhelm you, this decision. I feel you'll make the decision that is right for you anyway, no matter what that decision is. It'll be something that you're meant to learn from. So don't stress about it. Don't allow these emotions to get the better of you. I feel like you're going to make the right decision, but please meditate on it and come about this from a very slow point of view. Don't rush into any decisions around you. Now, in the top corner in the chakra cards, we're seeing the headaches around you, and I had a migraine last night, so I don't know, I may even get some messages out of this reading today, but I'm feeling like for some of you it's causing mental anxiety or mental stress, because on the diagonal we're seeing headaches, we're seeing mental split minds and mental stress, and in the middle we're seeing relax. So it's saying you need to relax. Maybe you've been too busy, maybe you need to let some things go, now I'm also feeling for some of you, which is also related to me, for me it's my job that causes me headaches, so I'm feeling like I do need to let that go. So that is coming for me, where I am slowly letting that go, because it is causing migraines for me. So for you, I'm kind of feeling like it's something either you're doing, you're eating, you're stressing about, that's causing these mental anxiety, mental strain or struggles, or actual physical headaches. Can also be upper tension in the upper body, so neck and shoulder pain as well can be caused from stress, from over-analysing, overthinking, just releasing that stress hormone, and just, letting things get to you. It can be here also that the overwhelming card can also be related to the headaches and the pain. So like the neck pain and the back pain could be causing you feelings of being over it, and just it's really quite emotionally draining to you to be going through this. Now I'm feeling like it could be affecting your memory or your health, because here we've got the health, it says health card sitting right next to the headaches card. So that is telling me that there's something going on inside of your head, whether it is a physical problem that you need to have assessed, or whether it's just too much stress or too much pressure on yourself. Again, we've got the slow down card here, and that is saying slow down. So slow down. Maybe you're doing too much, you're taking on too much mentally to have to deal with, too many things going on around you, and it's causing headaches. It can be causing memory issues or memory problems, being that you have to write things down or you'll forget because you've just got too much going on here around you, is what I'm feeling. Now there seems to be sitting next to that, we've got the security card. So we've got two crown chakra cards sitting next to a sacral chakra card. So the two crown chakra cards, actually one's crown and one's third eye. So the headaches one is your third eye card, and the memory one is your crown chakra. So we've got the indigo blue and the purple card there, but they're both health cards. So they're both telling me that chakras out of whack causing health problems, so health issues, and that is manifesting itself in a physical way in either memory issues, forgetfulness, problems forgetting where you put things or forgetting to do things, for putting silly things in the fridge, just doing all kind of crazy things there with memory issues. But it is it's a chakra out of balance or out of whack, and that means you're needing a bit of and I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling that sense of needing a cleanse throughout your chakras. Actually, I'm feeling like I might do my own chakra cleanse later today as well. I feel I'm a little out of whack as well with my chakras. There's something going on there. They just need balancing, and that's so I don't know. Usually, when you're reading for somebody, your own body and what's going on that you're feeling at the time of a reading is for the person you're reading for. So I'm kind of feeling like I may be in this group too as well, but I'm definitely feeling what I'm feeling in my body right now, because I am an empath. I am feeling it's a tension and a tightness, and it feels to be almost uncleansed chakras, so chakras that haven't been cleansed for a little while. So I'm saying that it might be an idea just to meditate, go within, get centered, and visualize each of your chakras from bottom, coming up, beautiful energy from the earth coming up through your body, and lighting up each of your chakras. See them circulating and see them removing any negativity or dark spots out of there. But you're also making sure you're doing that beautiful white light healing. As I'm saying that, I'm straight drawn over to the Orion card, which is one of my very high guides, and you see his hand, out of his hands comes all this light, and he's my healer guide. So I'm feeling like you're needing to have a spiritual healing. You may be going into healing, you may be a healer yourself, but I'm feeling like you're needing to tap into some meditation, spiritual healing, and allow that to cleanse through your chakras, because I just feel like they're not clean. They're not it's not negative, it's just saying they feel like they need some dirt shaken off them. It's like you need to it's like I'm getting the image of like a car going through a car wash, just getting a nice light clean. It's very light, it's nothing too heavy, but it just feels like it hasn't been done for a little while, and you're needing a cleaning and balance in your chakras. So there's plenty of meditations on YouTube where you can do that. Otherwise you're just connecting into your spirit team, white light of protection around you. You're having that beautiful universal white light of love and protection from source or God or whatever you call that, and allow that to surround your entire body and move through your body. I feel it strengthening your aura is what I'm actually seeing. The aura is actually shining and glowing. Now I don't know if you can see in my image, but my aura is actually starting to glow as I am speaking about this. So if it might be an opportunity for you to just kind of focus your eyes on my third eye and just see the lights that's shining coming out around me and radiating above me. So it's a really good opportunity for you to work on your third eye, which is on your card there, your third eye, and your ability to see auras, because my aura I'm feeling is just bouncing, and it's a good opportunity for you to see that by focusing on that. But getting back to your reading, I'm feeling like you're either a very good healer or you're starting to come into your healing abilities, or you're needing to tap into your spirit team, your healer guide, and ask for that balance of your chakras. Ask your spirit team to help you with that, or do some kind of YouTube tutorial on how to do it's really nothing that you need to pay for or anything like that. I just feel like it's all about making sure you feel comfortable, you feel safe, you feel secure. I am seeing, because of that security card there as well, which is just like we're bringing back in the sacral chakra, and that's giving me that sense of what's really important here is having yourself in a state of really feeling protected and feeling secure within your spirituality and your spirit team. So once you've got that really good feeling of I am safe, I am protected, I am never alone, allow your spirit team to come in and help you move through that energy, because I feel there's a little couple of blocks going on within your chakra system there. It just feels like there's blockages hitting through the coming up from between the throat up into the third eye and up here. So it's not so much in the heart, but I feel like the blocks are coming up through here, and that could be causing that tension on the shoulders and the neck pain as well, is what I'm bringing in here for you, group 2. Now there is battles going on around you, so battles either coming back onto a physical level here. We could be having some kind of battles, even it's battles with yourself, battles with fighting, and like back to the mental strain down the bottom where we're looking at the into mind, split mind card here. We've got some kind of battles, and that could be going on within your head, because we do have the inside of the head, we've got the headaches, we've got the memory, so we've got a lot going on in this area around you. It does feel to be pressure needs to be released there. So whether that's a physical thing, you need to relax, you need to rest, you need to meditate, you need that spiritual healing. But I'm feeling there's some like cloudiness and tension that really needs to be released from here to here. Even further up, it's even coming up into the spiritual realm up here, I'm feeling as well. But it's almost like that we've got transformation coming up in Uranus sitting right next to that as well. So we've got some changes and transformations that need to be made, or that are coming up around you within what's the either the physical battles or the mental battles that's going on within your own mind. Now I am seeing you down here it says becoming grounded. So becoming grounded is also bringing me back to the meditation card, where you're sitting firmly in a lotus position, grounded. So whether that's saying to you need to bring in some yoga here, or you're needing to just really tap into that earth energy. When I spoke about going through the chakras and clearing through the chakras, I was very drawn to say about coming up from the base first, up through the earth energy, into right through your chakra system and out that way. And that's what I'm feeling like it needs to be done from the base in a grounded position and right up through the right all the way up. So it's not just about focusing on these top ones. I'm feeling like you need to ground and bring the energy up from the earth up through your body, while you've got this beautiful white light around you at the same time. So but that's I'm feeling that really strong connection that you're needing to do that. You're needing to ground and bring the earth energy up through your body that way, and clear and balance your chakras as you go. Now here I'm feeling a sense of being independent. So here is like learning to be independent is coming up in the middle here, and that's all about relying on yourself to do what needs to be done. So I'm feeling like this is something you could be doing yourself. So if we're coming back to this spiritual healing, or this healing energy, I'm feeling like this is something you could do on your own. This is something you could do and really focus your abilities on. That's where I feel your strength is really coming in on healing. I'm getting like energy through my hands now, and that's like healer's hands. So and I don't do healing. I do my own chakra balancing and things like that, and I have done Reiki. I've Reiki 3, but I haven't practiced Reiki for many years. But I'm feeling like there's people in this group that are very good healers. I think it's, for some of you it's like a second sideline thing, but some of you it's a transitioning, because we've got the transformation card of Uranus moving into bringing that into what you do in your life. Now the Uranus card is all about doing things that are unique and different, and healing is a big thing. So healing is one of those things that's not mainstream. Spiritual healing is something that not everybody considers a real thing. So it's very Uranian, very Aquarian. So I'm feeling very strongly in this spread that we have a lot of healers here, and people that have that beautiful ability to do those kind of Uranian, Aquarian things, such as tap into spirit, heal, read cards, astrology, all that kind of unusual stuff, and really embrace those changes, because it's really what lights you up. And we've got the sun here, and that's all about how you are fulfilled in this life, how you're nurtured, how your soul is energized, and that is from very Uranian kind of Aquarian things, being astrology or healing. I'm feeling very strong healing energy because I'm feeling it through my hands. So very strong healing energy around a lot of healers in this group. So beautiful connection here, beautiful connection to spirit. Now I'm feeling like there's a strengthening of this energy on opportunities to come in with this solar eclipse that's coming on the 8th or 9th of April, and I'm feeling there's a really big opportunity here for the healers to really tap in and get connected to their healing guides and really strengthen their healing abilities. But I feel like it's also the battles you've been facing in bringing this into mainstream, or bringing this into a mainstream part of your life, as is like making it your main income, or making it something that you do as your main job. I'm feeling like you have faced battles of that in the past, but this opportunity I feel that's coming in is an opportunity for you to change and transform that, and use that energy to your advantage to be able to, bring that into your life as your main income, if that's something you're looking at doing. Again, we've got another connection card sitting side by side. We have the Connect Beyond You, which is all about tapping into your spirit team. Now this, as I mentioned before, the Orion card there that you're looking at, that's one of my high guides. It's an actual image that I put together of a vision that I had, a physical vision that appeared in my room, a being that actually appeared in my room, and he was assisting me with some healing and working with me when I was going through my spiritual journey many years ago. So, and he was quite a very strong guide that stayed around me for a long time. He's been in the background a little bit for me personally, but I know he's still there. It's like one of my very high guides, this one, and I'm feeling a connection here because we've got that connection card that says Connect Beyond the Physical, which means spiritual, and then sitting beyond that we have Connect Beyond You. So I feel that people in group 2 have this beautiful connection to spirit, to God, to source energy, to the universe. So whatever it is that you call that makes you feel comfortable and secure, because again, we don't forget we have that security card. It's all about feeling safe and secure in our ability to work with spirit. But I feel there's a lot of really strong energy, high energy in this group of people that are really very connected to their spirit teams. So here, because we have quite a lot of spiritual connection. Now sitting just off screen, I'm seeing we've got a connection here. We've got marriage, partnership, rekindling of a partnership, and we've got flying the coop. So whether you've had some kind of in the past some separation with family members or close friends, I feel like there may be somebody that's kind of spread their own wings and kind of separated or distanced themselves from you recently, in the last few months. But I'm feeling like there is kind of a rekindling happening there, or it could be, for some of you, it's like rekindling an old relationship even, or a marriage that you're in, or a partnership that you're in. So focusing on rekindling that that partnership or marriage or relationship or whatever it is. But there seems to be some kind of connection or rekindling going on within relationships around you. Now down here in the tarot, we have the Tower, and it's in the upright position. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Empress, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords again is highlighting your need to relax, get some rest, meditate, take some time off just to really slow down the energies and really just focus on yourself. So it's all about going within again. Same images that I use on these cards, but one's the tarot with the swords and one's just a meditation. So here I'm seeing you really, it's coming up twice, so it's saying it's very important that you really just take this time just to tap in. I'm feeling like it's the energy that's coming in around the eclipse that's coming. So that energy for some people will cause a Tower moment, or it will cause really kind of stressful energy for some people, but I feel like you'll have the ability to tap in and really go within and strengthen your connection here. I am feeling a really strong sense that it's an opportunity for connection, this solar eclipse. The energy for some reason seems to be like almost like an opening of a portal, or it's like something going on around an opportunity to connect even on a deeper level with your spirit team. So that's what I'm feeling like is going on around you. Now I picked up something else with this Tower card. I'm feeling for some of you it's with the battles, like we've got these kind of mental battles or these battles going on. I feel like the Tower card is an opportunity of letting go of old, or letting go of the battles or the dramas or the things that have been putting hurdles or blocks in your way. As I mentioned, for me it's headaches because of work, and I am starting to slowly let that go. So I'm feeling like the energy here is the Tower is its little the Tower card is like a little sign to say something's coming to an end, and where there's little Tower moments going on around you. So it may feel like battles, as in the Mars card. It may feel like hurdles or blocks coming up in your path. It may feel like headaches. It may feel like physical body pain. But all it is saying that we're correcting your path here. We're giving you an opportunity to be more Uranian and more Aquarian. So do more of those things that are true to yourself, that nourish you and allows you to shine, that may not be mainstream, that may not be what everybody else expects from you, but it's saying that we're putting this Tower moment or these little small Tower moments in your path because that's helping you to move towards the energy that really nourishes you and fulfills your soul and your mission here on this earth. Now we've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles says working away. So here we're looking at work, as I mentioned. So it's about working away on something, and it's about security and bringing it back in as well, because we've got that card of being able to financially be able to support yourself. Here we're working away, working hard at it, but it is causing issues. It's causing headaches. It's causing body pain. It's causing stress. There's some kind of stress going on here as well, or overwhelm for some of you. For some of you it's people or relationships around you, but I feel very strongly it's related to your role in life and how that role is changing. We've got some transformations going on around your role or your purpose. Your purpose that you come in with is always the same, but I feel like we go on paths to learn and to grow, and then when we've learnt as much as we can, we then need to continue along and move, whether it's changed slightly or we need to continue along. And I feel that's what's going on here for you, group 2. So it feels to me like you're getting a few tower moments, which are just little signs to say, hey, we're changing your course just slightly. We feel like you need to be doing something that lights you up a little bit more than what you currently do. So we're making you aware that you need to make a few changes in your life. Now I feel it's work related because it's sitting right next to the 5 of Pentacles, and of course you're working hard at something. You could even be working away at your healing business or your sideline business that is a little bit alternate. You're working away at that, and I feel that's something that you're doing. But I'm feeling sitting right next to the Empress. Now the Empress is all about being very nurturing and allowing being fulfilled and nurtured. It sits kind of side by side to the Sun. So the Sun is that masculine energy, but it's all about being fulfilled and shining and like almost like nourishment, but so is, and the Empress is also like nurturing. It's nurturing your soul's deep needs. So what it is that your path is, and I'm feeling like it's like I'm feeling like the Empress energy is stepping in as almost like a guide to you, whether it's a feminine guide that's stepping in, because I'm really highlighting and bringing it back to the Orion card, which is my guide. But I'm feeling like I'm seeing this feminine energy stepping in, and that's allowing you to fulfill yourself in a way that is perhaps a little bit more feminine or a bit more nurturing. So it's nurturing to your soul. So it's non-gender, so it can be like male or female, but the energy seems to be like it's allowing you to nurture yourself, nurture your heart in a way that lights you up and fuels you for what you really should be doing. Almost like saying, be kinder to yourself. So with the Security card and the soul and the sacral plexus chakra up in the corner there, the orange card, that is saying that there could be issues around having the confidence to do something, having this, like you feeling like you don't have the skills or you're lacking confidence. Also sitting right next to that healing card as well. So it's saying we may be lacking the confidence to actually let something go so you can move forward in your new path, or to charge ahead, and like there seems to be some kind of worries about whether it's going to financially provide for you, because that's the it's also the energy of Taurus, which is about being able to nurture, fulfill, to make money out of what you do. And feel like you're safe and secure in your life, and that you have everything around you that you need. Knight of Wands is giving you that really fast-paced energy to say, yeah, let's go after your dreams, go after what it is that you really want to do. So while the card of rest is 4 of Swords is sitting right there, for some of you it's saying that you could be like your main job or your main role in life could be just on the back burner for a little bit. You could be taking a little break from that, something about that, to allow you to, get on this horse as this knight and charge forward into what it is that you really want to do. It's like you're seeing if you can give this a go and really make something work. So it's almost like, you're putting on your armor there with the Mars, and you're saying, right, I'm putting my armor on, and I'm going to show you what I'm made of. So, and it's almost like putting something to rest, as in your role that you normally do. You're resting, taking a break from that. This is maybe not everybody. This could be a secondary energy that I'm pulling in here, but it's saying you're putting something on the back burner, or it's a role that you normally do that you're having a rest from or a break from, to see if you can be successful. But you've got successful cards here. You've got the Sun card, which says you need to focus on shining yourself and nurture and fulfilling your soul in a way that's really quite unique and allows you to be yourself and do what you want to do. But the Mars is about standing up for yourself. It's about being strong and courageous and independent, because we also have that card down there about learning to be independent. So it's an independent card that says, I have to do this on my own. This is something I have to do for my own soul's purpose, and I have to do this on my own. So it's about having the strength and the courage and the bravery to stand up for what you believe in, or to stand up and do what it is in your life that you want to do. So I'm feeling really, really strong energy here. That's coming into me from the Wands, the Knight of Wands, as well as the Mars energy in his armor, as well as that learning to be independent card, all kind of uniting and saying, this is what you need to do. You need to put your armor on. You need to stand up and say, okay, this is what my soul really wants. This is what lights me up, being the sun. This is what fuels me, and this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to give other things a bit of a rest, slow down on the other things that I'm doing. So I'm going to just see how I go with this other thing. So for some of you, I feel it could strongly be related to healing, or some other kind of Uranian, Aquarian, non-mainstream type of thing. So thank you so much for joining me, group 2. I hope you received some answers there. Let me know if any of that resonates with you, and I will see you again next week. I selected the card of Take Action. This is the Aries Ram, and it's all about taking action. Now I'm keeping my hands down off the table so I don't shake the card camera that's up there. So if you're wondering why my hands are down low, it's because I'm just keeping them so I don't touch the table and make the card camera shake. Now let's get into your reading, group 3, and see what's coming up around you. I'm seeing a lot of newness coming up around you. So whether you're starting something new, you have already started something new, or you're thinking about something new. Now I'm getting that because we've got a lot of pentacles here. We've got a lot of aces. So we do have a lot of pentacles as well, but we have some aces here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, and we also have 2 pages down the bottom. It's Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. How interesting is that around you? So that's telling me there's something that's taking a lot of thought and planning, being the Suit of Swords, and making and manifesting that into a physical form, being the Suit of Pentacles. So physical form. So that could be something you do, something you've got, or thinking about what you're working towards on a physical level. But there's a bit of thinking involved here, and a bit of planning that's involved here as well. Now I'm feeling around you it's bringing in high energy. I feel like generally you're in a very high energy time of working through these things. So we're in that stage of putting in the work, putting in the effort that's going on here. Seems to be a bit of newness around you. And you may have already started something new, or you may be thinking about starting something new, because like I said, we're in that stages of planning and thinking, but we're also in that stage of working. Working is a trait of the earth suit. Now I'm also seeing down here, and because it's got the high energy that's taken to work, to do the work. Now I'm feeling like you're taking control here. There's an element around it though that you need to protect yourself. So there's something going on here where you need to look at everything carefully, because we also have the Sly Fox. Sly Fox is saying that there could be somebody that is either out to mess things up for you. Perhaps they're maybe not being truthful and honest in the way that they're acting or engaging around you. So maybe you think that they're there to help you, but maybe they're not. Maybe they're just there to help themselves, or see what they can get for themselves. Because I'm feeling like that sitting next to new, again you can see it says new love, but that could be new love or new passions, new things that you're doing, but it's also something unexpected. So the way this person or this thing that you're having to be wary of or be cautious around, it's actually a little bit of a shock or a bit unexpected when this happens, or that you didn't expect that person to behave like that or to do that. So there's that sense going on there. So I'm drawn from here over on the Purple and Aqua Oracle, which is my signature oracle, which will be available in a couple of weeks. So I'm feeling like, you've got to need to protect yourself here, which draws me straight back over to these cards over here, because you've got some kind of underhandedness going on around you that's in this very new thing that you're in. You could be in a new job even, and there could be somebody around you that you just need to watch out for, because maybe they're a bit wary of you. Maybe they might take your ideas and use them for their own. So there's just something here that you're just needing to be a little bit wary about. And it may not be in the workforce, it may just be in general life, it may be a friend, there's some kind of underhandedness or some kind of sneakiness that's going on there. You're just asking to be aware of and protect yourself from. It's not a big deal, but it's just something that you need to have your eyes open for. Now I'm seeing also here about you getting control of your life. And I'm very drawn in this picture how the person's sitting there on their own, but there's people behind their back going on here as well. And that's again bringing me back to this slyness of this Sly Fox. So it could even be somebody talking behind your back. or maybe they're to your face there, or for I'm off, you're going to be very successful at what you're doing, you're doing very well, there could be like very approving to your face or complimentary to your face, but behind your back there's a level of either jealousy or spite, or talking to somebody else about it in a kind of negative way. Not for everybody, just for some people. Just be aware of that. You just need to protect yourself about what you're saying. So maybe these goals that you've got with this new thing that's going on around you, maybe not let everybody know what your goals are. They say there's power in writing your goals down, but there's also power in keeping them to yourself, because once you put something out there to other people, I know sometimes it's important because you make yourself beholden to that when you put it out there and say you're going to do it, then it's something you should do. But I'm getting more of that sense about kind of keeping it to yourself. You can see there she's in a protective bubble, and she's got to keep that to herself, because once you put that energy out to the world, then you don't know who's going to snatch it up. You also don't know who's going to put a negative vibe on it or put out negative daggers, because we see you sitting above the woman in the bubble, protecting, in that, keeping that thing to herself, keeping it in a bubble. There's daggers sitting above her head. So normally the aces are great cards, but I'm just seeing them too connected in that way, that you need to keep some things to yourself because you don't want somebody else's negative vibes, or even if they're just generally just being a downer, like their negative moods or negative energy could be bringing a downer on your goals. So maybe keep your goals to yourself while you work on them. I feel it very, very new, very fresh, and it's in a very fragile state at the moment. It doesn't have its really good, strong, firm foundation yet. So I'm feeling like you're really needing to nurture that and protect that almost like a baby. So until it grows and has its strength and its own strong foundations. And again, because we've got the pages are also very new and very inexperienced, and it's almost like you see the children here. This new thing in your life is like a child. It could even be a child. It could be like even a new animal or a new child. It could just be like a new idea and something that's your baby. It's like this new thought bubble that's like a baby. You're bringing into this world, into manifesting form, and that's like your baby. So I feel like it's very young, it's new, it needs protecting, and I feel like you need to keep a lot of it to yourself. And again, I'm drawn back up the top here, up to the chakra cards as I talk about this. I'm drawn up to the crown chakra in the middle, which is the knowledge card. So, and again, it's a new card. It says new, so something around you is new, and it's saying also, even if it's new ideas, because the crown chakra, I'm feeling opening up to the universe, bringing in these new foundations and new divinely inspired ideas. But I see also it sitting below that being the sword, the Ace of Swords, which again is new thoughts and divine thoughts as well. So I'm feeling that very strongly coming in around you. Communication, I'm seeing again, that's where I'm feeling like you're needing to keep things to yourself. There's that level of worry or fear that's going on around you as well. That's your base. There, the red card, which is your base chakra. And it's telling me that this thing, you've still got worries and fears whether it's going to take off or, anything's going to come out of it. It's almost like you've got that very protective energy over it. And it's like you're trying to get things off the ground or trying to get things moving, or this idea. It could even be that you're moving, you're wanting to move or to purchase a home, and it's like you've got to almost feel like not telling anybody because until it happens. It's almost that kind of sense that it's giving me. So you're keeping something to yourself because there's still a level of worry or fears around it until it gets that really firm foundation. But at the moment, it's this beautiful spark of ideas and planning that you're working to bring into manifestation. Now, I am seeing also the communication card there as a balance card, but it is also saying that you need to balance out what it is that you can say and you can't say. So whether that means having filters on how you express yourself or things you say, or whether you have thought into what you keep to yourself and what you tell other people. So I'm feeling like you've got to get that good balance of those things going on there as well. Now we're seeing here the Taurus energy. Taurus energy is about standing your ground. It's the Taurus, the bull, the stubbornness, standing your ground. But it's also about being it's beauty here. I'm very drawn here to the Earth and the Venus on this one here. Venus being beauty. It's what I'm feeling around you is something's very beautiful. It's like this, it's giving you this beautiful aesthetic of beauty around you. So whether it's like beauty industry, or something in the home that you're changing, or something in you, even in yourself that you're changing, but I'm getting this sense of beauty around some of you that's coming in there. Now it's also an earth sign, which is a pentacle sign, and that is saying that you've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the work to make it a reality and to manifest it. Now the Taurus energy is all about safety and security, having everything around you that you need, and feeling like you can support yourself. And I'm feeling like you're still in that very fragile state with that. So you're wanting to get that really strong foundation, and that you're really quite determined to do that, because that energy of that Taurus bull is quite determined, and it's quite determined to make sure you've got everything you need to feel safe and secure, to have everything provided for you. So it's like you'll take it to the next level, because you're very determined to make sure that you're supported, and you can look after yourself. The Sagittarius card is kind of almost, it's not opposite Taurus, but it's kind of opposite energy. So it is fire. So fire and earth don't mix. But it's Jupiter energy of expansion. But what I'm feeling from it is about having to go outside of your comfort zone, out into the big world to bring in what you need. So while things are very new and very kind of in this bubble for you at the moment, it's about at some point you're going to need to bring it out to the world, and you're going to need to show it off to the world and expand and grow. So whatever this is still in a very fragile state of, whether it's in your mind still, or whether it's still in a stage of being fragile, but at one point it's about taking it out to the world and putting it out there. And I'm feeling like also it's going to bring you a great level of enjoyment. Whatever this is, it's going to bring enjoyment. Now for some of you, for some of you, I'm just going to read this a little bit differently. I'm feeling the energy there of definitely about getting a balance of communication, about putting in thought into something and doing the work. So that energy is here throughout the spread, no matter what, whichever way you look at it. So for some of you, I feel like you're very protective over what is yours, and feeling safe and secure. So we're bringing back the Taurus energy here. So it's about you are very protective over what's yours. You'll stand up for it. You'll stand up for yourself. You'll stand up for making sure nobody takes from you. I'm getting a strong sense around that for some of you. Very personal, and that could be related to in the home or within the home, and not being ripped off. I'm hearing there as well. So that means not being taken advantage of there. So I'm feeling like you're really needing to stand firm on whatever it is that you believe in, or stand firm on your offer, however that works. So again, that's not for everyone, that's just for some people. The cards just want to say here that you're doing well. They want you to give yourself a big pat on the back because you're doing well. So here we're focusing on needing to make sure you're bringing in a level of creativity around you, and being able to express yourself, being able to have fun. So the fifth house is all about creativity. It can be children as well. So I picked up a couple of times here about children. So it can be about children related for this reading. So it can be something coming up in the forefront around you that requires a lot of your energy and time that are around children, because we also have the time card here as well. Now, this time card is also making me think how time goes very fast. Okay, 1 minute they're babies, 1 minute they've got their own babies. So here it's giving me that sense of how quickly time really does go. So you're needing to really be aware of that, and how moments are just fleeting. So that's what I'm getting there with that energy. This card is called time wasting. It's all about how time evaporates really fast, and how you can go from one stage of your life to another stage in the blink of an eye. Now up at the top, it's also saying enjoyment. The house of pleasure seeking and finding fun and joy in your life is the fifth house. It's also, as I said, creativity. It's also children here. So I'm feeling this is all connected here, and I'm feeling it's raising an issue of this is very important to you. Now here I'm seeing also the finding home. So I'm feeling something around you is related to your home situation, your living situation, home or family is coming into this, and it's saying that you need to stand firm in your beliefs here. Now I'm also seeing a personal willpower that's coming in as well, and I'm feeling like it's a willpower to take things to where they have to go, take things to the next level is what's coming in around you. I did say something new and something unexpected already. Now we're reading down here on the tarot. We're coming down and we have we've got the Ace of Wands, and she's in reverse. We have the Three of Swords also in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is our card of emotional fulfillment, but it's also about family, and where I said home related and children related, I'm feeling we're bringing this energy in as well. So whether you've got somebody around you that's like new baby, or somebody expecting, could also be, I'm feeling expecting here with these two cards here. So expecting new baby there. Actually, I'm really seeing that very, very clearly. Funny that, because it's coming back to an experience in my life, and that's why I'm seeing that part so clearly. For some of you, it's saying brand new baby, or somebody around you expecting to have a baby, because and that's come to me from the Ten of Cups card, which is happy family, the happy family card, and sitting right next to the two pages again. So the two pages being Pentacles and Swords. So for some of you, like thinking about it, because it's a suit of swords is all about thoughts and planning, your mental suit. So it's about planning and thoughts, and then coming into reality and manifestation into the physical form is the suit of the Pentacles. So them two sitting side by side. So for some of you, if you're planning to fall pregnant, I think we're coming into really good energy for that to happen, and I feel very excited about that as well. Now the Three of Swords is in reverse, and here it's saying past wounds. So there may have been past difficulties around getting pregnant or around children. So there could be some issues there going on for some of you. Again, this is not for everybody, this is just for some people. So I'm feeling like there could be issues around past hurts related to children, family, home, or trying to conceive. But I'm feeling like we're coming into the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card in the upright position, saying that everything's going to be well, and we're coming into really good energy around this. Again, the Ten of Pentacles sitting below that, you can't see it sitting here on my screen. So the Ten of Pentacles is also saying that everything is going to work out on a physical, on the physical plane. So everything is going to work out for you. And at Nine of Pentacles sitting right next to it, which is this one here, the Nine of Pentacles is saying that enjoy your abundance. So it's really sitting underneath the Ten of Cups. So you've got a lot of aces and new beginnings, but then you also have a lot of tens as well. So that's saying like it's coming into the physical form, and it's getting a good structure, and everything's going to work out well, everything's going to be fine. So where you've got those worries and fears up the top, it's saying you don't need to worry and fear, let those fears go, because everything over time, here we've got the Time card, it's going to work out very well, and you're going to be very happy. So you've got lots of tens, which are very good in this situation. When it comes to Cups and Pentacles, they're very good cards. Everything is going to work out. You're going to have emotional fulfillment. So thank you for joining me, Group 3. I hope you got the messages you need to hear there, and I will see you again next week for your pick a card.